Hello, friends and family, and welcome to the last episode of my questions. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe because maybe this series is ending, but lots of things are starting, and the best is yet to come. This episode is very special. It's the last one, and this question was brought by you guys. I asked you on Instagram, and you guys sent questions, and for that, thank you so much. Thank you for your contributions, and I hope you enjoyed this mini series. I hope you like the new set and the new lighting. And I wanted it to be super extra special. You can feel like that Santa is coming from this way. Anyways, you guys sent your questions, and this is the question that I chose. Not at all because it's easy to answer. Now, if this question was asked to me personally, I would say, aren't we already in the future of medicine? We are in a time when disease, whatever it is that someone has, it could be identified and discovered in minutes. And if it's something new, it could take maybe hours. MRIs, scanners, and different tests, all of this is future for me. Medicine, just like biology, have always been experimental. What to use, how to use it, and when are questions that doctors can answer, based on their experience. And I believe this is how it's going to be forever. However, what I think will change is the technologies equipped and used in the medical field. Anyways, this is just my personal, superficial insight on the topic. Of course, it has many other aspects that has to be taken into consideration. Now, let's get into the episode. Alright, let's set some ground rules for this question. How much is the future we are talking about? Is it 5 years of future or 80 years of future? It is crazy to think that 25 years ago, the World Wide Web has barely seen light. All of today's revolutionary websites didn't exist. This YouTube that we are on didn't exist 15 years ago, let alone 10 years before that. So another question is, will we have the same technology development in the next 25 years? Will we be able to do some big technology jumps? Will they be fast? Will they be slow? And can we apply all of these to the medical field? And based on what we just said, some medical pioneers and world top researchers think that we are allowed to dream big and wide. Professors, doctors, and experts from MIT and Harvard and top-tier members of World Health Foundations believe that many technologies will lead us to a better healthcare in the future. We are talking gene therapy and shifting from treating the symptoms of the disease to treating the disease at its genetic roots and identifying genetic causes. We are talking early identification, not even early, but pre-early. Pre-early, is that even a word? They are hoping for a day when a single blood test can inform about a disease one is at risk of. That by identifying the earliest genetic and inflammatory changes within a cell. We are talking universal newborn screening and new programs of testing and screening that will save us so much time and efforts. The usage of AI could provide us with an individualized, I struggle to say that word, individualized guidance for the prevention and the optimal management of medical conditions. The advances in IT and genomics could introduce a new way of virus detection, synthetic biology, microfluidic tools, and deployable ultra-sensitive point-of-care diagnostics, and a bunch of other extremely scientific names of technologies. I will leave lots of links down below so you can know about them more. But of course, all of these come at a cost, and they are not easy to do. To apply them, as the experts said, we need a whole redefinition of the healthcare system and install a global planetary infrastructure based on deep and multimodal human data, with the three pillars of science, innovation, and society all coming together to set an atmosphere of big data exchange, medical big data. With that comes algorithms with greater computational predictions to do what has never been done in labs or clinical trials. And then comes the introduction of AI. By the way, if you haven't watched the episode about AI, click right here. Global accessibility is key for all these things to happen. One last aspect related to the future of medicine, which is very important, is plata, Benjamins. La mula. One of the many big problems that medical, pharmaceutical, or biomedical advances have faced is financial, and people who want to make fortunes over empires of almost dead bodies and dead bodies. Of the scientific community results, only those with big financial profits are taken for development. Medicines are no longer lucrative market commodities, but global public health goods. Along these, many other problems are facing these medical technologies. But also there are lots of innovations that are believed to change and revolutionize the future of medical field. I will leave some links below so you can check them for yourselves. In the end, I want to say that medical and healthcare fields and all those surrounding them are very noble jobs. They are our guardian angels. And in the name of my small community and we fully appreciate and respect everything the medical staff around the world has done in 2020. Thank you so much. I can't believe I'm saying this already, but we are in the end of my questions. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and benefited from it at least with one fact, and I hope you guys had fun watching it as I had fun while making it. If you think that this is it and this is how it's going to end, you don't know me that well. Follow me on my socials to know more about the surprise I'm preparing to celebrate the wrapping of this series and the year in general. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and all the series. Stay tuned and please subscribe, it helps me and supports me a lot, and because best is yet to come. See you guys very soon. Bye bye.